Hello everybody, my name is Wisecream and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We are all going to die. Everything will go wrong now. Seriously. Monika's going to kill all of us. It's just a matter of when. Anyways, we're at my house actually. Look at my crib. Look at my crib. Look at this joint. Look how nice it is and like, wow. Anyways, Natsuki is over. And we're going to be baking a ton of cupcakes for the festival. Pretty sure the festival is the day of death. We're all going to die when the festival comes, probably. Well, before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Jam, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? The color of the batter, of course. Yeah, what am I, dumb? I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have some fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring in each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See, it's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. You know, talking like this, I'm trying to go fast so it isn't boring. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk in a huge bowl. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it'll take a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Oh, here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk for me and uses her hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. Okay. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? Ooh! I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next! I like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Guys, this is getting weird. Gross! You got it on my face! Oh my god. Guys, it's getting a little funky. It's getting a little funky here. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Oh shoot. Nah, she tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too... Jeez. You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab... This is weird. Oh, what the frig? Okay, gotta make sure my mom doesn't walk in. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I really hope nobody walks in. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You did that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of you. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. What the frick? Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my... Oh, what the frick? Yo, the icing's... Guys. This is looking a little funky, guys. I'm pretty... She would punch me in the face. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Okay. Her face is entirely red. Gem, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like... Are you trying to bait me or something? Are you trying... You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn like this? How about I let go? How about I let go and stop? Natsuki gazes me at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? I don't know where the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, that was the most awkward thing ever. Like that was really awkward. Anyways, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment's force still lingers in our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Wow, that's way to make the mood freaking awkward. That smells so good. Cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. It's not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Let's get creative! Yeah! Let's scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. Oh, those are fun to use. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also write stuff on a cake, you know, like happy birthday or whatever. Oh, I see. Well, that gives me an idea, actually. What? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make more literature-themed things by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. That is the nerdiest frickin' thing ever. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea. Why did she use... I thought you hate that word. Maybe I'm getting it from you. Oh, shoot. What's that supposed to mean? How many times is she gonna say that I'm not cute? Come on, we're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're... At this point, it's just... Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Yeah? Did you say something? No, nothing. Oh, guys, this whole thing that's going on, freaking teenagers. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we can get each other to work. Or we each get to work, I don't know. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Can I see it? Do they draw it? Oh, they didn't. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one right now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Making dinner? Why is that like a special thing? I don't know. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Why is that? Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? Well, that's a shame. It's her fault for working so slowly. That might be right. Or maybe that whole thing that just happened, I don't know. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? Hey, I don't want to be responsible for those cupcakes. I would probably secretly try to eat one, but then make it look like I ate it clearly, you know. If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. Again, think about the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. That just brings it up again. I really hope she's okay, not freaking cutting herself or something. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Ooh. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. Yeah, it was like a couple minutes. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Did I want that? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, huh? What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Jam, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I didn't really want to. I would really, stay here longer if I could. Feel the same way as you. So, oh my goodness, look at you. What the frick? Yeah, why are you getting so close? The resolution is kind of off. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up. You're short. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to... That's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Might want to back off, bro. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lip. Your lips are a single line. So is your nose. Her nose is a dot. But that's how anime characters work. So, okay. What is happening? My head starts to get dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. This is really weird, guys. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Wait, what? Sayori? Sayori, what the freak? Hey, Jam. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Jam. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Why did the music cut? Why did the music cut? That's good. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, did you have to screw up her moment? Sayori, okay, here's the music. Well, that's a nice piano, soothing music. Doesn't Monica play piano? Does that mean she's here? I'm kidding. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Oh, well, tried staying home in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. My imagination was mean to me, you know. So I had to come here and see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. No, Sayori, that isn't... Nah, dude, nah, it's not what it looks like, alright? I don't know what you get out of that, how you get a kick out of this, but... What does my happiness have anything to do with yours? I really don't get it. Tears start to fall down her face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Jam? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It just hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Hey, okay, look, when somebody says that, alright? Somebody says that, you get on them, dude. You get on them, like, you can't just let them walk around thinking that, alright? You don't let them just go around just thinking they'd be better off disappearing, alright? I think the only people that want to disappear is like a magician or something, but like, nah. Sorry, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika's right. I should just... Monika's right about what? What did she say? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel this pain anymore. But Sayori looks away. Put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, GM. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Jim. I like you so much that I want to die. What? That's how I feel, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I'll always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori. Oh man. See, I mean, no. I was trying to go for Sayori the whole time. Sayori, best girl. All right. Sorry, Natsuki. Sorry, Yuri. Sorry, Monika. Okay, but Sayori's where it's at. All right. I love you. I love you. What? Those are my true feelings. There's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue to like this every day, with you by my side, then I'll know we'll both be happy. Jam. Whoa. Hey, look, it's my head! Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. What do I look like? Oh, I'm rocking the brown hair. And the hug. She's still crying, I don't know. Yeah, black shirt, really? I wear black. Okay, sorry. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Jam, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Because I love you, Jam. I want you to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. What, you saw it coming or something? But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Jam. It's okay. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. And that's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things right now, you know? I want everything to be the same as it has always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary. Well, I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Jam. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Me neither. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing this something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. I will! Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to make a happy future with her. Well, anyways, guys. All right, it's the day of the festival. Thank you for watching very much. If you enjoyed this video, please go check out some of my other stuff. And if you really, really liked it, consider subscribing. Just consider it. Really appreciate you being here on this amazing journey with me. I think the end of the game is in sight. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. But it's been a wild ride, and we're getting there. So thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.